Hi guys and gals, Froggy here. What the heck is that? Well, I saw a couple of different guys doing this on YouTube, and I thought I'd give it a try because I'm Froggy, so I try stuff. Anyway, these are worn out track tires on some Corvette rims. The beads on track tires are very, very strong beads. They go on hard, they come off hard. So anyway, the trick is to take a ratcheting tie down and you tie the other side of the rim to the bottom of the jack like that right there, so that part can't go anywhere, and then you jack up with the jack on the bead on the other side. Well, I've got this thing pretty tight. The jack is 3-ton, 6,000-pound jack, so it's a heavy-duty SUV jack. And the tie-down strap is, I've got a 3,000-pound limit on it, so I can break the strap. This might go while I'm just handling it. Working load limit is 1,000. Well, I think I'm over that now. Brake strength is 3,000. So, damn. I think what I'm going to do now is back it off, and then I'm going to double strap it down here. So theoretically, at least, that should double the strength of this section anyway. Maybe not the whole thing, but it doubles the strength of this section, which is the part that I'm worried the most about. So I'm going to back it down and retie it, and then jack it up again. It's not breaking the bead. Let's see if I can show you where the bead is underneath. Oh, all right, get down here. There. Focus, 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 focus. Yeah, can you see that? I'm not on the rim. Obviously, you don't want to be a dummy and be on the rim, because then you're just trying to crush the rim. So I missed the rim, and it's that yellow piece right there. Focus, focus. My next camera is going to focus really good. And the yellow piece and the black piece both, everything's missing the rim, so I'm okay there. It's just not popping loose. It's peeling away a little bit, but it's not popping loose. I might give it 1 or 2 more strokes, and then I'm going to double the strap. Anyway, I need 2 hands. Alright, I chickened out because I don't want to break my strap. So I let it off. I'm going to re-rig it again with the doubled up strap underneath the jack. Okay, well, let me show you what I did. And I am not a rigger. Riggers are a specialized bunch of guys who know how to rig. You know, you can go on YouTube and see riggers rigging 100,000-ton pieces of equipment. So I'm not a rigger. I was a lineman for a utility company, so I am a little bit familiar with setting up something that's going to have a strain on it, that's going to have a pull on it, that's going to have tension on it. So I'm a little bit familiar with that. So anyway, I've got double straps there, and I've got double here. See, double. And I didn't go over any sharp corners, obviously, although, you know, somebody who's doing this for the first time might not figure that out. And I've got the end right there. So this tie-down strap is not doing anything except securing here to here. And then this is doing the work right here, this ram, this jack. So I'm going to check to see it's still in a good spot, that I'm not trying to crush the rim, and then I'll try it again. Now I'm a little more confident to give it a few extra strokes. So, just for the fun of it, I'll try and pump and video this at the same time. I think I had a little better bite on it with the working end of the jack last time, but I do have double strap this time. I kind of listened to it. And you can see the tension is getting up there on those straps. Focus. All I want to hear is a little pop. Not even loud. I don't even want it to be loud. I just kind of want to let easily let go. Come on. I like the sound there. That sound means that it's the bead or the rubber of the bead letting go its grip on the rim. And this isn't, nothing's elastic there, so if it pops, I'm not going to get it in the face, I don't think. Unless a piece of the metal, you know, that's the worst thing that could happen right there in the middle of the screen if that came at me. Come on. Come on, you guy. And this is not, in theory, this is not much different than what they do in the tire store. They use hydraulic pressure to press down, come on, the edge of the bead. Is that off? I think that's off. I think it just slid off. I'm going to take a look. 'Cause once it's off, it won't go back on by itself. So, what do we see here? Yeah, baby. I think that's off. Oh, yeah. That's off. So, we're off. Success. So now I'm going to release it, and then I can, you know, once you've got the bead started coming off, you can just work it around in a circle. So now you're asking yourself, Froggy, what the heck are you doing this for anyway? Couple of three reasons. So number one, I don't have to drive to the tire store. I don't have to wait in line to go to the counter. I don't have to have them write up a bunch of paperwork. I don't have to have them charge me to take the dead tire off the rim. And I'm going to, you know, recycle the tire. They charge me to recycle the tire. I can recycle the tire myself. And that way my rim is no longer got a tire on it, and then it's ready for the next whatever, set of new tires or whatever. So, anyway, I'm going to no, I won't wrap this up. I'll show you once I take it apart. But I'm not going to film the taking apart part of it. All it is release the jack, take the strap off. So, there you go. That is definitely busted off of there. And what I'm going to do is get the whole 360 degrees of the thing loose, and then I'm going to cut it with my saw, and then just take the other side off and cut it with my saw, and then just recycle it and have a bare rim. So, give me. I think I've already shown you pictures of me cutting up tires, so I'm not going to do that again. Give me a thumbs up or a like if this helps you out. Subscribe to my channel if you want more from Froggy, and there you go. See you later. Froggy out. Bye-bye. Well, I'll show you the rest of this just for fun. So now I'm going to drill a hole here so I can start my saw, and then I'm going to cut all the way around. That's pretty easy. Try to make yourself as big a hole as you can to start. I'm going to need 2 hands to get my saw started in here. All right. Yeah, I'll show you a little bit of this. Go one-handed. Whoops, I missed. There. So now the bead is loose, the tire's loose. You want to cut in the middle here because it's too tough right here because you've got all steel cords and stuff there, and this part of the tread is tough too, but the softest part is right in the middle. Yeah, so I cut the other side off too because it's actually easier to cut when the bead is still on there. Because when the bead is broken, then the tire starts to flop around and your saw doesn't cut very well on the tire. So now, probably I can take that middle section of the tire right out of there. So yeah, there, that slides right off, and the bottom bead is already busted off. And I'm going to try doing the top one now without the center part of the tire. See if that works, or see whether I tricked myself into something that I shouldn't have done. Anyway. Yeah, I'm just thinking that jack might slide off without the rest of the tire there. Uh-oh, we'll see. Okay, got that. I needed 2 hands, and I just used a little pry bar and a big screwdriver. And they have tools called tire spoons that have a nice wide working end to them that probably would have been better, but I don't have any. So let's get the jack under there and see if I can get that other bead off. I am thinking I should have left that tire on there, but we'll see. There it is. I had to finesse it a little bit so that this head of the jack doesn't slip off. But so you've got to get the bead over that bump right there. See the bump right in the middle of the screen? That goes all the way around. So you've got to get the bead over that. Once you've got the bead over that, then you have, as they say, broken the bead. So I think I'm going to be okay on this, but for future reference, break the bead on both sides before you cut the tire off. Okay? Okay, I got to finish up now. It's starting to run late. Got to get to the gym. Give me a thumbs up or like. Subscribe if you want more. And be safe. Have fun. Froggy out. Bye. Well, here, just so you know, the steel belts, I decided to cut it off. I put a piece of wood underneath there and cut it off instead of trying to bust it over the edge of the rim, because I didn't want to damage. You don't want to damage this part of the rim because you won't get a tire to seal on there anymore, so you don't want any tool scraping or anything there. So I decided to cut it off. So I shoved a piece of wood under there. It killed my Craftsman blade. Of course, you know, Craftsman's not what it used to be. So I got a little grinder with a cutting wheel on it and finished it off with that. Okay?